Staff Selection Commission Quiz. First question. The average of 25 consecutive odd integers is 55. The highest of these integers is option A 90, option B 80, option C 79, option D 100. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option C 79. Next question. 3 years ago, the average age of a family of 5 members was 17 years. A baby having been born, the average age of the family is the same today. The present age of the baby is option A 2 years, option B 20 years, option C 12 years, option D 8 years. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option A 2 years. Next question. The average age of 45 persons is decreased by 1 by 9 years when one of them of 60 years is replaced by a newcomer. Then the age of the newcomer is option A 48 years, option B 55 years, option C 40 years, option D 29 years. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option B 55 years. Next question. When the average age of a husband and wife and their son was 42 years, the son got married and a child was born just 1 year after the marriage. When child turned to be 5 years, then the average age of the family became 36 years. What was the age of daughter-in-law at the time of marriage? Option A 50 years, option B 35 years, option C 24 years, option D 52 years. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option C 24 years. Next question. The average age of 24 boys and their teacher is 15 years. When the teacher's age is excluded, the average age decreases by 1 year. The age of the teacher is option A 25 years, option B 35 years, option C 39 years, option D 24 years. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option C 39 years. Next question. The average age of 30 students is 9 years. If the age of their teacher is included, the average age becomes 10 years. The age of the teacher is option A 40 years, option B 50 years, option C 60 years, option D 80 years. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option A 40 years. Next question. From a class of 24 boys, a boy aged 10 years leaves the class and in his place a new boy is admitted. As a result, the average age of the class is increased by 2 months. What is the age of the new boy? Option A, 16 years. Option B, 14 years. Option C, 18 years. Option D, 24 years. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option B, 14 years. Next question. In a family, the average age of a father and a mother is 35 years. The average age of the father, mother and their only son is 27 years. What is the age of the son? Option A, 19 years. Option B, 18 years. Option C, 16 years. Option D, 11 years. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option D, 11 years. Next question. If A is to B is equal to 7 is to 9 and B is to C is equal to 15 is to 7, then what is A is to C? Option A, 5 is to 3. Option B, 4 is to 5. Option C, 2 is to 3. Option D, 1 is to 3. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option A, 5 is to 3. Next question. If x is to 1 by 3y and y is to 1 by 2z, then x is to y is to z is equal to? Option A, 1 is to 8 is to 9. Option B, 1 is to 3 is to 6. Option C, 2 is to 3 is to 6. Option D, 3 is to 3 is to 6. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option B, 1 is to 3 is to 6. Next question. If P is to Q is equal to R is to S is equal to T is to U is equal to 2 is to 3, then MP plus NR plus OT is to MQ plus NS plus OU is equal to? Option A, 1 is to 3. Option B, 5 is to 3. Option C, 2 is to 3. Option D, 4 is to 5. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option C, 2 is to 3. Next question. If A is to B equal to C is to D equal to E is to F equal to 1 is to 2, then PA plus QC plus RE is to PB plus QD plus RF is equal to? Option A, 1 is to 3. Option B, 5 is to 3. Option C, 2 is to 3. Option D, 1 is to 2. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option D, 1 is to 2. Next question. The fourth proportional to 0.12, 0.21 and 8 is? Option A, 8.9. Option B, 14. Option C, 17. Option D, 56. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option B, 14. Next question. The ratio 21.5:20.5 is the same as option A, 2:1, option B, 5:3, option C, 2:3, option D, 1:2. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option A, 2:1. Next question. If m/n is equal to 3:2, then 4m plus 5n is to 4m minus 5n is equal to option A, 17:3, option B, 5:13, option C, 11:1, option D, 2:3. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option C, 11:1. Next question. If A is to B is equal to 3:4, B is to C is equal to 5:7, and C is to D is equal to 8:9, then A is to D is equal to option A, 17:3, option B, 10:21, option C, 11:1, option D, 2:3. Your time starts now. The correct answer is option B, 10:21.